This could potentially be the final day ever for this save ever into existence. So the South Shields has been one of the best saves I've probably ever done, taking them from the Vanarama National League North all the way to the Champions League final, winning it. But today we're going to be playing in the Premier League final, where we could potentially be winning the Premier League here today. We've got lots going on this episode here today, so please go over to YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. But what's coming up on today's episode, we got Leeds United, who are currently trying to fight for the relegation to stay out, and we're trying to win the league. Not only that, in between games as well, I will be playing the FA Cup final and showing you the ending to the FA Cup final against Liverpool. We will then go to the final day of the season where we will face Reading, who are already relegated from the Premier League. And then after that, we will be showing the ending to the Champions League final where we're playing Inter Milan. As I've said before, this could be the final day that we've ever done South Shields. We're currently episode 161 in this save. We've been doing this for over 160 days, doing this South Shields experiment. We had a gap in between that. I think it was a week where I was ill, but we've done nearly 161 days worth of this. This has been the most fun I've ever had doing a save. Not only has it been rewarding in the way of we've taken a small team, we've moulded it into our way. I've got Bobby Munson being director of football, have given me challenges and given me scenarios of what I have to do throughout the season to get to where I'm going. We've also got the challenges of being one of the smallest teams in the Premier League history and trying to build it up to where we need to be now. This has been absolutely amazing. And to do what Wrexham did in real life, we did in this game, doing quadruple. We did better than what they did. We did quadruple promotions. It's mental to think to where we are now. So, I've waffled on enough now. Let's get into this episode. So, here we go then. Leeds United, are they still managed by Ben Foster? He's still manager. How? I love Ben Foster, but how is he still in charge? He's had a poor year. But he's survived. He's doing well. I love Ben Foster. What a man. Hopefully he's got a GoPro in those goals. Okay. Right, Leeds United, we've beaten them before. We can beat them again. We've got a lot of players that could potentially be leaving this club at the end of the season. So, it'd be interesting if we do win this all. Even if we win the Premier League, it's done. Okay? We've won the FA Cup before. We've won the Champions League before. If we win the Premier League, it's done. I gave myself 4 seasons in the Premier League to get it done. If we get it done here, this would be the 3rd season in the Premier League that we've got it done. Now, I'm not saying I'm the greatest manager of all time. What I'm saying is I'm the greatest manager of all time. I know how to spot a bargain if I can find it. Always talk about form. It helps us. Okay, so the only thing that we have to do now is win this game because Manchester United will be playing later on this week. We won't be playing. Manchester City won't be playing. I think they're playing when we play the FA Cup final. So that's when they're playing. So to win this and to put a lot more pressure on them by going 6 points clear, and if they fuck it up, then we've won the league. And then next episode, and then the next game when we come back, which will be for Reading, we could potentially be lifting the trophy. So at St James's Park, not even our own stadium yet because they're rebuilding it. Not the greatest pass. A bit suicidal, that first pass that I just did about. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, yeah, okay, finally out. Okay, Seba. I can feel more relaxed now after all of that. Cross it near post, and there is Salas, and the linesman's put his flag up. I didn't think he was offside, to be fair, but I could be potentially wrong here. I was wrong. He is offside. And they carry on. Must have been quite close then. Oh, no, nowhere. Nowhere near. Okay, so Leeds United need to win this to sort of. Where can they go? They can go one place. Because Crystal Palace's goal difference is miles better. Dorgu. Going long, heads it down now to Braun. Tries to get near post, doesn't get it. What are we doing? Are we, is this, are we fucking ourselves over here? Because it feels like we are. Right, Clark now. There was no need for that build up, was there? Game, come on now. We're not doing anything. Time to go positive. We cannot get out our own half. We can't get out of our own half. We are so stuck in our own half, and they are punishing us. Finally able to get a highlight out of it. The last highlight we had out of it, we scored, but it was offside. Miles Lewis Scully cuts inside. He's opened a goal against the run of play there. But we're finally able to find a hole and exploited it like a cheap whore. But Mbola, with a good ball to Miles Lewis Scully, who decided to give it to Wharton, who then gave it back to him and decided to go, right, if we're not doing it all together, I'm going to do it myself. And he does. Perfectly placed shot as well. 1-0. It could have been worse, to be fair. So we got one game left. They've got 2. So that's 6 points. Alright. So we can finish on 92. They can finish on 89. It's whoever can fit nearest. Yeah, it is not. I was going to say it's whoever hits the 90-point mark first wins, gets the title, but they can't even hit 90. We can get 92, which I think is the second highest. Not overall ever. I'm saying since we started this save in the Premier League. I saw a 95. That was done by Man City, if I'm correct. Right, Seba. Right, Thomas now gets stopped. A long ball. Everson down the line here to Woods. Woods in the middle to Sardes, and that's horrific. And I think there's a penalty here. And Leeds United have got it. Yep. Come on, Milligan. You've been a hero before. Oh, so close. Okay. Do we release it? Do we release the Kraken? I think we're going to have to, aren't we? No, he can't play that. He can. Okay. It's time to release the Kraken. Why do I always have to try and leave it to the last day of the season? Why can't I just win? Oh, do we still release the Kraken? I wasn't expecting us to score. It's a good ball. Do I release? Okay. To try and really kill it off. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I made a mistake, haven't I? Oh, I've made a mistake, haven't I? I've made a fatal mistake, haven't I? Okay, I thought. Come on. Don't make me regret my decision. I can flip it back because the players that I brought on can play in those positions. I just really don't want to go. I've made a mistake here and it doesn't. Ah, what am I doing? What are they doing? Why is this highlight so long? Oh my fucking good god! Great save. Oh no 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 no! I'm trying to hide in the corner down here. Leave me alone. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not making another sub yet until. I'm shoving another defender on. What could possibly go wrong with that? Why do I do stuff to myself like this? Why don't I just go, let's have an easy life? Let's be simple. Let's be sensible. No. I go, let's change the tactic no matter what when we're winning. Oh, and he's in. Jack kills the game off. Oh, thank fucking God. Right, the lovely pass through ball through the middle. Gets to the end of it and slots it home. Zezi's there, and there's Cunha. Zardes gets in, smashes it through the legs of the keeper, and making it 3-1. See, tactical genius. I knew I needed to kill this game off, and that's what I did. Just go with it. My legs haven't stopped bouncing for the whole of this game. Right, I need to make another sub. Bring a little bit more energy up top. We got Liverpool next in the FA Cup. They currently sit 11th in the table. So we're going to be favourites for that. Right, a long ball now for Leeds United, headed clear. They still get on the end of the second ball. Lewis Scully trying to help Lara. Oh, good. Lets the ball through his legs. Okay. And now they keep going now. Leeds United. Down the line, he's in. 1-on-1 with the keeper. That's a great save by Milligan. But he is classed as offside. 6 minutes of added time. We've played 2 minutes of it. Come on. Come on, you slags. Come on, you slags. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Everything's gone wrong. Okay. Right. A win, and we've come home with all 3 points. Now the pressure is on Manchester City. Right, I'll see you guys. If we get crowned champions in between that, you'll know. We're also going to be playing Liverpool in the FA Cup final. So at the end of the game, I will let you guys know how we're doing. So I'll see you guys then. Well, that could have gone a lot better. We did it in the 90 minutes. I can tell you that. But coming away 1-0 winners against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. It was a weird game. Liverpool had majority of it. It was very, very weird. And then Miles Lewis-Scully got the goal to pick up the win. The highlights were just Liverpool, and then our highlights were just long balls into the box. That was it. We also have got other news as well. It has come out that we are Premier League champions. We have won the league as well. I'm hoping that we can get through this screen a lot fucking quicker than normal when I got this bloody thing on, with my OBS open and everything else, as well. But that makes it, now, if I'm right, that's a quadruple, that we're on right now. Because we're going to go and have a look. And as you can see back here, it goes all the way down, transfer spend, okay, he's not going. So we've won the treble. So the Super Cup, Community Shield, Premier League, now won the quadruple. We're 2 years ahead of the club's vision of challenging, 3 years ahead of winning it. One of the best top England managers. That's fine. And we're also praised by South Shield supporters, winning it for the first time in their history. Tottenham were favourites beforehand. As you can see, South Shields have never won it before and doing it there. And then we've lifted the FA Cup now for the second time, winning a quadruple. And Bengay, I love this man. How's this man doing out on loan, by the way? We're not going to talk about it. Damn it. He's gone out on loan, winning it twice in a row now. Brazil boss spotting some of our players as well. Okay, so Premier League champions. Mega. Champions League finalist. Mega. Now let's go and have a celebration of Premier League, and then I'll show you the ending of the Champions League final. Okay, here we go then. Final Premier League game, but not the final part of this episode. We are going to be going to do the Champions League final after this, and then tomorrow's episode we will be sat down with Bobby Munson. We're going to do 2 days of episodes, I think. We're going to go do the overall review of the show, and then after that, on Tuesday, if we do win the Champions League, it's most likely that this is going to be the last ever episode, no matter what the Champions League happens anyway. What we are going to do is we're going to sit down and look at 10 years in the future. I'm going to take as much screenshots as I can of the game. We're going to sit down, go through it all. 10 years in the future after we've won it, me and Bobby have left. Where does Bobby go after this? I won't go anywhere because I won't manage another team. But we're going to skip ahead. And then we'll start the new series on the Wednesday. I find it weird that I'm getting a lap of honour from my own team. It's so fucking weird. I love it. What could have been, Redden? What could have been? Tyler Binden is still there playing for Redden. I love that. It's the only one I know. Connor Boyce Clark as well. How many games has he played now for the Royals? 426 games. 500. He's conceded a shit ton this year though. 31, 80 caps. Right, how many games have you played now? You must have played over 500. Only 390. No, Mark, you don't need him. You don't need to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay then, right. Reading will be going back down to the Championship. To rebuild themselves to try and get straight back up. But we had that fantastic season with Reading that will live down, where they finished first, we finished second in League One on the final day of the season to get promoted to the Championship. And then, yeah. Over the top here, and that is a great goal. Let that count. That's his 49th goal in all competitions. Thank you. I want him to get 50 now. I have had one striker once on a personal save that got 60 in one season. I think Sir Nicholas Jackson was close to that when we won everything in FM23. I think it was when we were doing that with the Reading save. Oh, Sir Nicholas. I did look to try and buy him just for nostalgia, but he was at Newcastle and they wanted a shit ton of wage. Like, I'm okay. I'm fine. Really trying to bring out from the back here. Reading trying to pump it long across the face of goal, but no one's there. Woods now coming in, cuts it across again, and there's Saraz's 50th goal in all. I think Paul Blackett got 50 something in all competitions one season for us. He went on a madness one year. That was first or second season for us. He got over 100 goals in the first 3 seasons for us. And we've got Reading stats. I do want to have a look at the league table just to rub it in even more. Alright, Milligan now. Here we go. Aurelio. Down through the middle to Miles Scully. Seba. Down into Salaz's hat-trick, and he doesn't get it. Is this sellout here at the Madstad? I mean, Select Car Leasing Stadium. Is it still called that on here in this game? Yeah. The sponsorship would have run out by now. We would have gone back to Majeski. We've got 21 seconds to go. And we've got 21 seconds before. We've got to go to see me on the radio. See me on the radio. 31 seconds before. We got to go see me on the radio. Oh, miles wide. Oh, that was close. This is a very weird game. We're sort of giving the fans back and forth football at this point. It's like, I don't want that. We need to prepare ourselves for the Champions League final here, people. Right, Woods down the line now, cuts in, cuts across, shoots, goal, 15th goal in all competitions. And that is 3-0 now after half an hour. League table. There we go. Look at that. 92. We will finish on 72 plus 72 goal difference. Oh, God, that nearly went in. Right, another attempt now. Have a go. Oh, my God. Everson gets the goal. It is going to be checked by VAR. Could be 4-0 after 37 minutes. Really warming ourselves up here for the Champions League final, which I like to see. It's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? I'm going to make halftime changes. Do you know why? Because I fucking can, okay? Because I fucking can. And if I can, I will. My chair stunk. Because of my fat ass. Okay, right. Jack, you've got 2 goals. You're not allowed your hat trick. You got 2. Who's got Maslow Scully? You can come off. Ebola, you can come off. Do I make 4 or do I make one more? One more, that's fine. Right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Has anyone been 4-0 up at half time before and made 4 changes? Fake that 5 now. It did take a deflection, though. It did take a massive deflection for that to happen, so. Out wide here. Back again. As a shot. Another great save by Connor Boyce Clark. Alright, Woods now going to take a corner kick here. Going to swing it to the middle area. Didn't like that. Out wide now to Thomas, who don't worry about. I hope you're doing well. Sorry I'm here with someone else. As good as singing. Well, Man City. Oh, they're playing Leicester. They're winning 2-0. Okay. Man United are winning 1-0. The final gap here for Newcastle. I presume they're winning. They're winning 3-1 for the final spot. Alright, Bindon now going to go long. Gets flicked on into Milligan's hands. Are we going to be able to do a big counter-attack goal here, or are we just fucking around with it? No, we're fucking around with it, okay. Alright, Lara now coming out through the back. Back here to Wharton. Doué. Cacunha. Gets deflected. This is risky if you're Reading. I hope they do well next season. We will keep an eye on we won't. I might do. Right, Nebel as a shot over the top there. Milligan's goal. We've got one more change to make. Who can I bring on? Okay. 15 minutes left. Wharton can come off. I'm going to put Mbappe on. The proper Mbappe. I think it's funny as well that we're going to lift the Premier League trophy at Reading. I think that's hilarious. I love that. Alright, Woods in the middle now. Trying to get the ball in. Cuts it down the line, cuts it back, and there's Cacunha, and it hits the post and cleared away. And Thomas is doing it. Right, we've got 7 minutes of normal time left. And we are very close to now being... We are crowned champions, but to lift the Premier League trophy for the first time in our history, where we will then take it up to the South Shields. But we won't be doing a parade just yet. We've got one more trophy to go, and that will be the Champions League finale. And we're not even doing the trophy lift. Alright. We don't want to do a trophy lift. That's fine. Fuck you lot then. Okay, right. Champions League final. I'll show you the ending of that in a sec. Well, I don't think that could have gone any better than what it did. Walking away Champions League winners for the second time in a row. Winning 5 trophies this season. Going to have a massive parade now at the end of the season here. But it was simple. Milan never really tested us. They had a couple of chances, but there was very rarely any highlights. It was very sparse between highlights. And it's amazing. We've now finished the series and all of this in-game playing-wise by winning 5 trophies. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Super Cup, Community Shield. We had a couple of players that we've qualified for the Club World Cup. I don't care for that at all. 2 times in a row now, we've won it. Bored and delighted. Received money. Everything's going well. We're going to skip forward, and then I'm going to sack Bobby Munson as director of football. And then I am going to resign myself. We're going to do it live on here. And because that's the end now. Next couple of days, we're going to do a couple more videos for you. We're going to be doing the overall review of this season. And the overall review of, and then in 10 years' time, and then we're going to do the overall review of everything that we've done here at this club. And then on Tuesday, we're going to do an overall end to it. I think that would be a nice one to do for it. So let's go to staff. Director of Football, Bobby Money Munson. And I am going to terminate his contract. He is now a free agent and can go wherever he wants. And so will we. We are now going to resign. They're going to try and keep me. I told you. My time has come to an end. I would say it's taken forever now. I'm incredibly disappointed that you decided to leave and be smallness. Would rather this didn't come to this. So that is it now. Confirm of resignation. I have stepped down after getting 479 games, 66% win, 15%, 7 cups, 5 league title. That's a nice one. Talk Football absolutely transformed this football club. Don't think it'll hit home what an amazing job he did for a while yet. And they're going to be, Pep Guardiola is now unemployed. I presume he got sacked from Tottenham. He did, after winning the Carabao Cup with them. Jurgen Klopp is favourite as well, along with Graham Potter. Please do not go for Graham Potter. And mass exodus, fucking hell. A mass exodus from everyone there that has left. So who knows what's going to happen now. These are all the clubs. Who is odds-on favourite? Pep Guardiola is odds-on favourite. Okay, that's it then. We will find out what Bobby Money Munson does very, very soon. We will have a look and see what he does from there on out. But can I shortlist him? Add staff immediately. Yeah, miscellaneous. Okay, right. We're going to end it there. I'm going to do a hashtag or something next to all of these players to see where they end up and if they get sold, so we don't get confused with where they are. But we're love with care. My name's been Mark. We'll see you tomorrow for a review show. Peace.